On the film this week from Colorado specifically?
I mean, they're a team that's going to go out there and play hard and give it their all. I mean, the record shows otherwise, but they're a team that's going to go out there and give it their all and try to win.
For you, what's changed with the downfield passing game? Seems like you guys haven't been able to connect very far downfield other than a few swing passes, that sort of thing.
I mean, we're just, things just haven't been clicking, I guess. It happens like that sometimes during the season, and then that's when your focus and intensity has to go up and just fix things. So we look at the film, we're going to get things fixed, and we should be able to execute better down the stretch.
How do you try to fix those things? Is that just something where you and Brett try to communicate better, or everyone has to communicate better?
Communication. Just make sure we're all on the same page and ready to attack the defense in a certain way. So just basically just get on the same page. That's the biggest thing, I think.
Did Oregon feel like a wake-up call a little bit, especially you guys only had 64 yards passing?
Oh, definitely. I feel it. I feel like it was definitely a wake-up call because this is probably the worst 2-week stretch of offense that we've had since we've been here. 24 points in 2 weeks. I think everybody feels the same way, so I think Oregon was definitely a wake-up call.
How to get the rhythm back?
Just go out there and execute. We know we can do it. We started the season pretty well, and only pretty much the last 2 games have been the worst games, so we know what we can do. We got to get back to the drawing board and just refocus.
When you watch the film with Brett and Noah or whomever, was getting open an issue? Moore mentioned that might be a problem, but what would you see from your
No, I don't think that's the only issue. It's everybody. Sometimes we weren't getting open, I guess, enough for him, and line maybe wasn't blocking, or maybe he didn't see a certain thing. So it's collection of all the things together. So it wasn't just one group doing the same thing.
Ekber Elm is a guy on Oregon in the corner who stopped a lot of wide receivers this year. How much do you attribute to him doing a good job versus the offense of UCLA being kind of out of sync?
Oh no, it wasn't anything to do with 14. He guarded me a few times on the slide, and I was open. I had a big route pretty much every time he guarded me, and I got open each time. If Brett just didn't have the time or something, or just didn't see me. But I don't think it was anything to do with 14.
Does this feel like a week where maybe you guys can get back into rhythm? You faced 2 pretty good teams in the last week.
Yeah, we played 2 pretty tough teams on the road, so it's good to be back home, and it's the game where we can just get back, like I said, refocused and revamped up for this stretch run, because we know the Pac-12 title is still in our control. We still control that, so this is a great week to just get back on track.
Does a game like this, where it's at home and it's not like a big marquee kind of national matchup, does that help you guys loosen up a little bit maybe?
Every game is a big game now. Because we know that we have to win to reach our goal, but just being back home is a big thing. Just being on the road for these 2 weeks against 2 really good teams, and to be back home is a great plus.
Is there more urgency knowing how the last 2 weeks went?
Oh, definitely. When you lose 2 in a row, because the standards here have raised, so losing 2 in a row is something that we can accept here. So if that does happen, the focus is ramped up, the intensity is ramped up. So that's what you're going to see this weekend moving forward. Just the intensity up. The scout team is going to be going even harder. Everything.
How different was it from when you lost 2 games in a row before? I know you said the standards have changed.
Yeah, last year, it was just a weird circumstance. Playing Stanford in a meaningless game for us, and then playing them again less than a week later, and then playing Baylor in a bowl game after giving them a month to prepare. So that's just a weird situation. Being in the middle of the season is different, and it's really unacceptable. And you can just feel it around here. It's just a different intensity level.